What if the goddesses of game industry traded their shares for Pokeballs? From CPUs to trainers, the girls of Hyperdimension Neptunia are stepping into the world of Pokemon, each as a specialist of a single type. Based on their personalities, aesthetics, and in-game behavior, I've assigned a unique Pokemon type to each of the 6 CPUs and 4 CPU candidates, and built a full team for every one of them. Some fit like a glove, others may surprise you. So get ready, because whether you're a trainer, a goddess, or just here for pudding, there's a team here for everyone. Up first is the ever-lovable, always lazy protagonist of Planeptune, Neptune. She's carefree, lazy, snack-obsessed, and always cracking jokes, but she's also fiercely loyal and surprisingly insightful. Sometimes. Her unpredictable, free-spirited nature makes her the perfect fit for the normal type, the type with the most flexibility and the most chaotic energy under the surface. Slacking. Slacking might look like he's just vibing, because he is, but when he moves, just like Neptune, who spends most of her time slacking off. Until she decides it's time to win. Lopunny. Stylish, sassy, and unexpectedly powerful, Lopunny brings that don't underestimate the cute one energy Neptune thrives on. Exploud. Loud, disruptive, and cartoonishly over the top, Exploud echoes Neptune's love of chaos and breaking the fourth wall, often literally. Greedent. Neptune's true spirit animal. Greedent hoards food, acts silly, and surprises everyone with its sheer tankiness. This squirrel is chaos in a chubby package. Oranguru. Every now and then, Neptune actually has a galaxy brain moment. Oranguru captures that rare but wise side of her, especially when she helps guide the younger candidates. Female Indeedee. Her ace. Her ace is female Indeedee. Gentle, supportive, but don't be fooled by her calm vibe. She leads with psychic terrain, enabling Neptune's squad to get serious when it counts. Neptune's team is all about unpredictability, snacking, and smacking things when you least expect it. They might seem silly, but underestimate the squad and you'll be flat on your back before you can say pudding. From pudding-fueled chaos to the cold, calculated elegance of last station. It's time for Noir. Known for her hard work, discipline, and just a little tsundere pride, Noir isn't here to mess around. She takes herself seriously, maybe too seriously, and always wants to be seen as strong and capable. That's why her perfect match is the Dark type, a type all about precision, control, and cool-headed ferocity. Umbreon. Mysterious, composed, and unshakable. Umbreon is the quiet strength of the Dark type, and the perfect representation of Noir's calm, sometimes distant, outer shell. Bisharp. Noir's battle style is sharp and tactical. Bisharp reflects her ruthless efficiency and commanding presence, clean, calculated, and deadly. Honchkrow. The big boss Pokemon fits Noir's desire to lead and be respected. Honchkrow is elegant and intimidating, with a presence that demands attention. Zoroark. Zoroark adds some flair and deception. It plays into Noir's occasional desire to appear cooler or more mysterious than she really is. Style meets strategy. Houndoom. A classic edgy favorite, Houndoom brings that fire and fury energy when Noir's emotions boil over, especially when someone threatens her friends or her pride. Grimmsnarl, her ace. Noir's ace is Grimmsnarl, the embodiment of suppressed rage and hidden strength. Twisted, powerful, and always under control. Until it isn't. This is the part of Noir she doesn't show, but it's always there. Noir's team is dark, sharp, and intimidating, just like she wants to be. But there's heart underneath that armor, and once the battle starts, she'll stop at nothing to prove she's worthy of being called a true CPU. Loe's CPU, Blonde, is known for her quiet demeanor, sharp intellect, and explosive temper when pushed. She may seem calm, but there's a blizzard beneath that book cover. She's cold, focused, and brutally efficient when she needs to be, making her the perfect representative of the Ice type. Frostlass. Elegant, ghostly, and quietly dangerous, Frostlass mirrors Blonde's cool intellect and frosty presence. She's graceful, but not to be trifled with. Alolan Ninetales. A Pokemon as beautiful and aloof as Blonde herself. Alolan Ninetales brings both battlefield control and a majestic aura, fitting her goddess image to a T. Glaceon, cool, studious, and focused. Glaceon captures Blonde's academic side. It's precise and powerful, never flashy, but always effective. Weavile, fast, sharp, and relentless. Weavile represents what happens when Blonde snaps. It's all that bottled up frustration turned into icy vengeance. Hisuian Avalugg, sturdy and solid like an icebreaker ship, Hisuian Avalugg anchors Blonde's team, a quiet force of nature, just like her silent stares that speak louder than words. Qianpao, her ace. Her ace is the legendary Qianpao, a sleek, deadly blade of ice and darkness. It reflects Blonde's fury when fully unleashed. Graceful, devastating, and absolutely chilling. Blonde's team is beautiful but brutal. It's quiet at first, until it comes down on you like an avalanche. Get on her bad side and you'll be feeling the freeze. Elegant, cultured, and refined. Vert is the mature and sophisticated CPU of Leanbox. She's intelligent, graceful, and carries herself like nobility. But she's also an unashamed gamer with a competitive streak a mile wide. Vert embodies the grass type, beautiful, serene, and full of quiet strength, but also capable of overwhelming you with style and power when it's time to get serious. Roserade. Roserade's charm and elegance are a natural match for Vert, a graceful fighter with hidden lethality, just like Vert behind her calm smile. Zarina. Regal, proud, and commanding, Zarina channels Vert's queenly presence. She doesn't just walk onto the battlefield, she struts with purpose. Leavanny. Kind and nurturing, Leavanny reflects Vert's caring side. She's often like a big sister to the other girls, offering guidance or tea. Hisuian Lilligant. Dancer, duelist, and a picture of poise, Hisuian Lilligant blends grace with agility, a perfect reflection of Vert's balance between beauty and battle readiness. White Flower Florges. Elegant and graceful, White Flower Florges radiates the same noble charm Vert carries herself with. Its connection to nature and refined beauty make it feel like a Pokemon straight out of Leanbox's royal court. Female Meowscarada, her ace. Apologies for showing the male, I cannot find any images of the female version. Her ace is a female Meowscarada, a magician of misdirection and flourish. She's fast, clever, and theatrical, embodying Vert's love of performance, mystery, and strategy, all in one glamorous package. Vert's team is a dazzling display of grace and green, beautiful, strategic, and deceptively dangerous, just like Leanbox's most elegant champion. Next up is Nepgear, Planeptune's bright, kind, and tech-savvy CPU candidate. She's smart, gentle, and always looking out for her friends, but don't let her quiet demeanor fool you. Her love of machines and her spark of initiative make her a natural fit for the electric type, a type known for intelligence, speed, and an ever-present undercurrent of power. Ampharos. Ampharos is a beacon of calm energy, just like Nepgear. Loyal, dependable, and often underestimated, it reflects her steady strength and gentle leadership. Togedemaru. Togedemaru is adorable, spunky, and packed with power, mirroring Nepgear's more playful side and her desire to stand out while still supporting everyone around her. Magnezone. A hyper-intelligent Pokemon made of pure tech, Magnezone echoes Nepgear's passion for machines and innovation. It's a floating fortress of logic and lasers. Polmot. Fierce yet caring, Polmot brings speed and support, just like Nepgear, who's always ready to charge in and revive her friends when things look bleak. Hisuian Electrode. A little unstable, but fast and explosive when it counts. Hisuian Electrode adds that unexpected burst Nepgear can bring when pushed to the edge. Rotom Wash, her ace. Her ace is Rotom Wash, a symbol of adaptability and high-tech charm. It's energetic, intelligent, and versatile, capturing both Nepgear's scientific smarts and her fluid battle style. Nepgear's team is a perfect storm of tech, power, and heart. She may be the little sister of Planeptune, but she's built to shine all on her own. From the iron heart of Last Station comes Uni, sharpshooter, CPU candidate, and certified cool girl. She's got confidence, skill, and a chip on her shoulder when it comes to proving she's more than just Noir's little sister. Her team, pure fire, passionate, stylish, and bursting with explosive energy, just like her. With blazing speed and precision, Uni ignites as a Fire Type Specialist. Infernape. Infernape is Uni's fiery fighting spirit. Agile, stylish, and relentless, it perfectly mirrors her all-out combat mindset and her flair for dramatic finishes. Talonflame. A sleek aerial ace, Talonflame reflects Uni's need for mobility and dominance from above. It's the hit-and-run tactician that keeps opponents guessing. Houndour. Sure, it's not fully evolved, but Houndour represents Uni's loyalty, rebellious streak, and potential. She chooses to keep it unevolved as a symbol. Not everything needs to be big to be dangerous. Salazzle. Fast, venomous, and a bit sassy, Salazzle's toxic flame fits Uni's occasionally sharp tongue and flair for catching her opponents off guard. Carkol. Another unevolved pick, Carkol reflects Uni's developing power. It's sturdy, dependable, and revving up for more. Just like Uni, who's still growing but refuses to be underestimated. Cerulege, her ace. Her ace is Cerulege, a dark, elegant warrior cloaked in fire. It's sleek, deadly, and fights with blade precision, everything Uni aspires to be. This is the Pokemon she sees as her future self. Uni's team is all about grit, speed, and future potential. Each battle is her way of stepping out of Noir's shadow and lighting her own path with fire. Sweet, quiet, and full of hidden potential, Rom is one of Loe's twin CPU candidates. Though she rarely speaks, her actions and her Pokemon speak volumes. Rom's quiet snowflake-like presence is perfectly reflected by the Ice type, calm, pure, and quietly beautiful. Her team isn't the most aggressive, but like a snowfall, it can be soft or silently overwhelming. Alolan Vulpix. Small, elegant, and pure, Alolan Vulpix captures Rom's delicate nature. She chooses not to evolve it, keeping its childlike charm and emotional connection intact. Female Snorunt. Snorunt is a symbol of Rom's reserved personality. Quiet, cold climate loving, and cute. Staying unevolved mirrors how Rom hasn't fully come out of her shell. Yet. Vanillite. Some might see Vanillite as a joke, but Rom sees its charm. Innocent, friendly, and simple, it reminds her of the joys in little things. Sometimes she just wants a partner as sweet as her heart. Ice Cube, Noise Face. I actually have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. Ice Cube may look goofy with its Noise Face, but it hides a surprisingly durable core. Rom relates to it, quiet and awkward on the outside, but ready to endure when needed. Glalie. Glalie is one of Rom's few fully evolved battlers. Stoic, serious, and intimidating, Rom keeps it close as a symbol of strength she admires and strives to match. Frostmoth, her ace. Her ace is Frostmoth, elegant, graceful, and protective. It mirrors Rom's quiet beauty and her desire to become someone others can rely on. Behind those soft eyes is a warrior in blue. Rom's team is pure snow, innocent and peaceful, but with hidden elegance and chilling surprise. Just like her, they're not loud, but they leave a lasting impression. Say hello to Loe's other CPU candidates, Ram. Loud, cheeky, and endlessly energetic, she's the complete opposite of her soft-spoken twin sister Rom. Her chaotic charm and playful spirit make her a perfect fit for the fairy type, a type known for being cute, tricky, and secretly fierce. Sylveon. A glittering powerhouse with ribbons, Sylveon is pure Ram. It's flashy, loyal, and ready to blast anyone who messes with her or her sister. Togepi. Ram doesn't evolve Togepi because it's too adorable. It fits her perfectly. Cute, unpredictable, and always one step away from causing chaos without even trying. Mimikyu. Don't let the costume fool you. Mimikyu is unsettlingly strong under the surface. Ram relates to its prankster side and loves the contrast between adorable and actually terrifying. Hatena. Small, quiet, and psychically reactive, Ram keeps Hatena unevolved as a cute sidekick that reads emotions. But mostly because it bounces when it walks and she finds that hilarious. Grimmsnarl. This fairy-type brawler is Ram's more aggressive side in full bloom. Her Grimmsnarl is just as fierce and unpredictable as she is in battle. Brutal, wild, and proud. Darkspot. Her ace. Her ace is Darkspot. Sweet, fluffy, and deceptively tanky. Ram loves how it looks like a walking snack, but its ability to turn fire into strength shows off her love for sneaky tricks with style. Ram's team is sugar, sparkles, and just enough chaos to keep you on your toes. She's not just cute, she's a certified fairy-type menace. Don't be fooled by the soft voice and sleepy eyes. Plutia is a paradox wrapped in plush. She's sweet, nurturing, and a little unpredictable. With her love of cuteness and chaotic mood swings, the fairy type fits her perfectly. Enchanting, deceptive, and sometimes just plain scary. Her team walks that delicate line. Slurpuff. Plutia adores sweets, so Slurpuff is an obvious choice. Cheerful and sugar-fueled, it's deceptively bulky and hides surprising strength under all that fluff, just like Plutia herself. Morwhile. Small, polite, and hiding a vicious steel-jawed secret. Morwhile embodies Plutia's darker side, a warning not to take her gentle smile at face value. Azumarill. Don't let its round shape fool you. Azumarill hits hard. With its huge power and cheery energy, it's the perfect companion for someone whose strength comes wrapped in a hug. Clefable. Magical, mysterious, and one step removed from reality, Clefable feels right at home with Plutia. They're both gentle yet oddly cosmic, like they're on a different wavelength entirely. Shinotic. This glowing mushroom may look harmless, but it can lull foes to sleep and drain their strength away slowly. Plutia finds it soothing, and maybe a little amusing. Fluttermane, her ace. Her ace is Fluttermane, ancient, elegant, and eerie. It's a creature of whispers and moonlight, phasing between beauty and menace. Plutia sees it as a kindred spirit, soft-spoken, haunting, and not to be crossed. Plutia's team is soft, magical, and more than a little offbeat. Just like her. A gentle hand, a sleepy sigh, and the next thing you know, your whole team's fainted. Small body, huge energy. Peachy is a wild child with a need for speed and a love for throwing hands. She's got a bottomless appetite, endless stamina, and a punch that hits way harder than you'd expect. Her team is pure power with a playful streak, just like her. The fighting type captures her explosive energy, go-getter spirit, and love for good old-fashioned brawling. Hawlucha. Fast, agile, and always flying into action, Hawlucha mirrors Peachy's flair for dramatic entrances. It's stylish and scrappy, just the way she likes it. Stuffle. Sure, Stuffle looks like a plush toy, but it's surprisingly strong, stubborn, and kind of dangerous. Peachy keeps it unevolved because, like her, it's small but mighty. Riolu. Riolu's fighting spirit shines even before evolving. Peachy keeps it around not just for its power, but because it's a loyal buddy, someone who trains with her, not just for her. Hitmontop. Spinning and kicking with style, Hitmontop brings flair to Peachy's footwork. It's dynamic, unpredictable, and always ready to flip the battlefield upside down. Primeape. Rowdy and always ready to rumble, Primeape fits Peachy's hot-headed streak perfectly. When she's fired up, this angry monkey is right there with her. Iron Hands, her ace. And her ace? The absolute unit known as Iron Hands. It's slow, but when it lands a hit, it hurts. Peachy sees it as her ultimate tag team partner. Big, bold, and built for brawling. Peachy's team is loud, fast, and packed with punch. You'll feel it in your soul and your HP bar. She may be tiny, but she'll leave your whole team seeing stars. And that's the full lineup. 10 goddesses, 10 types, and 10 teams tailored to their unique personalities. Whether it's Neptune's lazy normal squad, Noir's edgy dark strike force, or Peachy's pint-sized punchers, every team packs flavor, charm, and power. From the CPU's cool confidence to the candidate's raw potential, these girls are ready to take on the Pokemon world, one gym battle, contest, or champion match at a time. Which CPU team is your favorite? Who would win in a full CPU League showdown? And what Pokemon would you give them if you could shake up their squads? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more crossover chaos. And we'll see you next time in the world where goddesses meet gym leaders.